Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games. We're back in Genshin Impact, and today, not this, not this, not that. Today we are going to do the Nahida story quest. What's it called? Sepientia Oromasdis chapter. The Akasha has stopped functioning. The city of scholars is no longer fanatical about pursuing knowledge, and the right to dream has been returned to Sumeru's citizenry. All of a sudden, dreams, erstwhile old friends that have become novelties, are the talk of the town in Sumeru City. Even those poker-faced crocodiles must yawn sometimes. Now is the perfect time to loosen up and listen to their chit-chat. So I'm curious as to what they'll do in this story. I'm hoping it has something to do with Scaramouche, since that's a little bit of a loose thread from the Archon quest, but maybe I'll just focus on Nahida and her getting used to her freedom, her newfound freedom. So yeah, let's claim this, unlock this, and I can claim that. And can I actually go to the I'll just go to this menu. Joop. So, lingering warmth. Sepientia Oromasdis chapter. Act 1. Dream of Awakening. Go to Sumeru City. One day, you and Paimon notice that many people in Sumeru City are talking about dreams. Oh, very nice. That was a huge cultural flip. Everyone was so proud of not dreaming, because apparently dreaming is for kids, and everyone was like, I don't dream anymore, it means I'm an adult. And all of a sudden it's like, I'm dreaming again, this is awesome. I guess the populace is very gullible, I don't know. Or very malleable. They can accept things, accept change a lot easier than people might think. Whoa, I have a quest here that I haven't noticed. I'm gonna ignore that for now and go for this new quest. Whee! Ooh.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
A moment of dreams? Oh, what's that?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Like a what?
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Okay. Pedrush?
The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences.
I don't know, dreams can get pretty wacky. So, and some dreams can be very private and very personal. So, do people actually want to share their dreams? And people usually don't remember all the details of their dreams when they wake up. So what if they just make stuff up just to try and look cool or something? And also, who are you, Pedouche? I don't think we ever talked to you before. Why are you talking to us like we're friends or something?
And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
I can understand your curiosity.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing.
Yeah, we dream every day.
Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Oh yeah, we were stuck in a cycle of dreams at one time too, and that was actually kind of scary. I guess you can say that's more of a nightmare than a dream.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming.
I had a dream that I was in a class that I never remember signing up for, and with a presentation that I don't remember having to do. And I also was not wearing any pants, and my teeth were falling out. And there were eyeballs everywhere or something like that. Isn't that like a lot of like stereotypical dreams has to do with like eyes and teeth and not being able to like move or run or whatever? And it's like it suggests like each little thing suggests like certain struggles that or stressors that someone is dealing with, and their brain is trying to like either cope with it or find a solution to the issue or whatever in one way or another, or try and draw inspiration and solve whatever is causing the stress or problems.
Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Like if you dream about losing your teeth, that is it like means you're worried about what you're saying or something, or what something that you've said. And if you dream about like eyes and stuff like that, it's like you're worried about how you appear to people. And if you dream about like not being able to run away from something, like you're trying to get away from something but you just can't seem to run, it's like you feel that you're being like trapped or you're oppressed, or you want to do something and something is stopping you from doing it, and you don't know how to get around that. And if you dream about like not being able to see or not being able to look in a certain direction or something like that, you're like ashamed of something. And or I don't know. I might be just making stuff up. This might be just like random things I hear from the internet that now I am spreading that has like no actual like, I don't know, scientific. Would dreams have scientific backing? Maybe psychological, psychiatric backing? I don't know what the word is. Sounds kind of weird. There are some things that experts just don't seem to go with.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Paimon, you're a dream expert. You're a food expert.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow, how accommodating.
I like snacks.
But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
You're the boss. I don't think I really have a choice.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Okay. Lingering warp started.
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Don't worry, I'm an expert.
Okay.
That was a reference. Don't worry, I'm an expert. That's a reference from this, like, comedic short, I guess.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
It's a comedic short that I guess the company I work for is in trading. You have to watch it. It's about, like, the client, like this designer, or I guess maybe like an engineer or a designer of some kind, having a meeting with a client, and the clients are like, oh, I want this red line drawn with a blue pen, and then the designer's like, that's not possible. And then like the business people are like, how do you know it's not possible when you haven't tried it and stuff? And it kind of like parodies or mocks how like in real life a lot of the times clients just don't know what they want and they just make things up. And then when designers like actually come up with things, then they change their mind, or it doesn't come out as what they think they wanted. So then they try to change things, but then the thing they're asking for is like really absurd. But they think like just because the person is an expert, they can figure it out one way or another. And then in the end, in the end of that this short, he just gives out and goes like, don't worry, I'm an expert, I can do anything. It's been a while since I've seen. That's a really old short too. Anyway.
Esteemed experts, this way please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great!
Yeah, I guess if you really think about it, dream experts, it's like a really weird thing to call it, people, because it's like normal everywhere except for here. So they should just call themselves dream beginners instead of other people dream experts. It's more accurate because they're the only ones who don't dream. I guess you can like call. If you spoke another language, let's say you met a Chinese person, and that person spoke Chinese, and you're just learning Chinese because you don't live in China. You live in, I don't know, North America somewhere, and then you meet a Chinese person, and that person speaks Chinese. You're like, oh my goodness, you're a Chinese expert, and they're just like, this is just normal, and they might not actually speak English or something that well, and they're like, oh, you're a English expert or something.
Oh, I have a question. Me first! Me first!
Nasser.
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
It's a little bit weird that these people are so passionate about being able to dream again, and their attitudes toward it is a little bit odd too. After some initial commotion, everyone finally forms a queue.
Whoa. Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's what I just said, kind of.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh, that's a tough one. Honestly, I don't have any good tips. Dreams is when your brains is trying to do some stuff. So you can't really control that unless you learn to lucid dream, which apparently you can do, but I don't know. A lot of it sounds like pseudoscience in order to actually be able to lucid dream. Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two.
Paimon has dreamed. It says Paimon, and in the subtitles, she's an expert. But yeah, Paimon has dreamed that she's a slime before.
The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long.
Oh no, that means you're dead.
The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie. And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon.
There was a web event where you try and guess Paimon's dreams or something. I think this was before the second, or maybe it was during the second Golden Apple Archipelago event. There was like a web event, which unfortunately is not in-game, and maybe you can go to like the Genshin Impact wiki or something to find more information about it. But yeah, you have to like guess what Paimon's dreaming about, and it's like really misleading. You'd see like a treasure chest silhouette, and you're like, oh, you think she's dreaming about a treasure chest, but it's actually like a weirdly shaped slime or something, just to trick you.
But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because Paimon is a tragic being.
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers.
Oh no.
Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I want to interrupt, but at least she's grasped the standard trope of an adventurer's story.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life.
This seems like a premise to like a Rick and Morty episode or something, where like Morty wants to like live his dreams, and then Rick like builds some weird machines for him to do it.
Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Look at Paimon's face.
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well?
Yes, please enlighten us, esteemed expert.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping.
You have to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and run 10 kilometers with no air conditioning.
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
The lady in the back there, she has such sad-looking eyes.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
She's like, I don't have a wife.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Ooh, this reminds me of that, like, subreddit. Or is it subreddit? Distressing memes or something? Where, like, one of the big stories was that this person accidentally got in, like, a fight with a bully or something, and the bully, like, knocked him out. And during, like, the few seconds that he was knocked out, he actually, like, dreamed, like, of another life, where he, like, grew up, finished school, met a beautiful woman that took him a lot of effort to, like, win over, like, had kids with her, and all of a sudden he just starts to notice that there's something wrong with the lamp in his living room, and then everything starts to, like, fade away as he's waking up from, like, being knocked out, and he just sees, like, a police, like, trying to escort him and try and get him to the hospital or something, and it's, like, super tragic because it's like he lived, like, a good 10 years in his mind, pretty much, and now he has to deal with, pretty much mourn his wife and kids because they don't exist. It's, like, almost as if they died.
Sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
I kind of stopped my story there really abruptly, and it kind of, like, soured the mood. Oops.
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just want a chance to see her again.
Have you tried looking at her photos right before you fall asleep?
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to start meditating or something, I don't know.
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
That's so weird, because I guess in real life, it's so hard to actually control what kind of dreams you have. They're so random.
Oh, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
Whoa, do you see a big tree? That might be Irminsul. And at the same time, like, dreams, they're so random and weird, and even if you, like, ate something that's, like, a bit too sugary or something, that can, like, affect your dreams.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Oh yeah, it means you're gonna win the lottery.
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
After a long time, the experts found... I couldn't read that in time at all.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
They really didn't care about the answers. Vivid dreams are just really exciting to them.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is.
Oh man, Wander. Just right before I started recording this, I saw, like, I don't know if it's a leak or something, but like some Wanderer gameplay, and it looks really cool. He, like, can fly around. It looks like, I don't know. Oh man, if that is like a real thing and not like some person like made it up just to like troll the community, oh man, I think like with a Wanderer would be really cool since he adds like new gameplay functionality to the game. It's so, like, the animations look so real, so I'm like really hoping it's real. He can fly. I think all you have to do is like jump or something and hold jump, and he goes into like this hovering state with a new separate stamina bar. And then yeah, he can like fly around. That's so cool. Man, if that is real and MiHoYo is being so creative with their characters, I'm like super excited what kind of new characters come out next, since like lately the characters like Nahida has like that function where she can use her elemental skill to read people's minds in Sumeru and get a bit more lore, or I don't know, just get a little bit of a gag or a joke out of someone. Like apparently one of the characters like is specifically standing by an area because like she doesn't want to hear the General Mahamatra's jokes or something like that. But yeah, actual crazy features to a character has kind of sort of not been too prevalent, aside from like their passive ability, like oh they can cook more or they make gliding better or something. But this character, the Wanderer Scaramouche, literally can like go to another state where he can fly, which is like a new way of like traversing the world. I guess Sayu goes into this like rolling state, which is similar to that maybe, but at the same time that's still kind of a elemental skill, whereas it looks like in this case it's just purely a movement skill. It's not actually like an attack or anything. Oh man, whatever it is, I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida! Actually, the person who came to mind for me was the Wanderer Scaramouche. I guess it's like that thing where you get affected by the most recent thing you see, and the most recent thing I saw was Scaramouche flying around, so I was reminded of that. But what we're really meant to say is Nahida.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Oh, who is this?
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
I wonder who it is. Ah, it's Nahida.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Because we thought you were busy.
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out. Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Everyone, bow down to your Dendro Archon. Why are they all afraid of her?
Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago. Why the sudden hesitation?
I think they need to build some courage first.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
No, you look super adorable.
And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still, not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself.
No, Nahida!
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Is she doing what I think she's doing?
She's sulking.
Oh no, put some water her a little bit.
Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
She has a waving animation.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I thought this was gonna be like them talking about what they've dreamt and what the meaning of it, but this is actually talking about what they want to dream, which is like really weird since you don't really get any control of what you dream. Really, you can only like have a dream and try and remember it, and then try and like interpret it.
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
Well, you should take a vacation.
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
And then, shove it up your butt.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes. Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
Whoa, that guy's got a golden life now.
That's our Nahida! Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh?
Don't you just want to give Nahida a big hug?
I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
Or they were the people that he got revenge on. That he finally got back at, and he's just reliving that. Like, yeah, that's right. I did this. I think I understand. You were drawing from a similar example.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Oh, really, Paimon?
Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too.
Please, call her Nahida.
What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Greater Lord Rikitavada? No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life.
You should find a new person to love.
If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
What? No way. This reminds me of like the TV show Sandman, I think. It's all about like the Sandman, which already ties to dreams. I guess in this case, the Dendro Archon is pretty much the Sandman. But yeah, it's like there's this one story arc, where like this one character, her husband is like passed away, but then exists in her dreams, and because of like the Sandman's power or something, or someone taking the Sandman's power, dreams has been really weird, and she's able to like pretty much start a family in her dreams, and in her dreams she's like pregnant and stuff, and it's like really weird. And this kind of reminds me of it because he just wants to see his wife in his dreams. Ilman here, and he can actually like there's continuity in his dreams when it comes to his wife.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world.
Yeah, the real world, the mad real world.
It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Ring! Debbie.
Another recurring dream?
Oh, a lot of people are having reoccurring dreams. What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know? Maybe something like becoming rich and famous overnight.
Oh, those are dreams, all right. Don't let your dreams be memes. Nacer.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
Oh, we'll hear about what? You
I
douche.
didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
What if I told you it was a dream? Dun dun dun. And then there's Ilwa. Check on Ilwa, who is depressed. Oh no, Ilwa or Ilman. Why did I call him Ilwa?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life.
That sounds easier said than done.
Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams.
Let's go there.
I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own. But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
Sounds like a good plan.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake.
Oh, that sounds serious.
Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Sure, let's go have a look.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
I think it would be scarier if we actually did see his wife there. It's like, oh my goodness. Well, where have you been all this time?
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
Speaking of longing for a deceased, I better tell Nahida about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world. But she still told the world to forget her!
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
You wanna come?
Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
See, I'm bored of that now.
I just finished, and they really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason.
And she's got people to do all the other stuff for her.
I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Sounds good, Nahida. I'd better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know?
Oh, these guys, their words don't change. Wait, but Debbie's probably changed, right?
After talking so much about dreams, I'm feeling a little bit sleepy.
Oh, do you want me to carry you back to your bed so you can sleep? Nacer.
What a lucky day. Just wait till my friends hear about this.
His didn't change. We'll just see what per
I
Pedrish.
didn't expect the Dendro...
Yeah, his didn't change either. Let's get out of here. Go to the place Ilman mentioned. Is it far from here? It is quite far from here. This one's probably the best one. Boo 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 boo. Ilman. 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 Leave me alone. Don't look at us. Don't look at us. I'm talking about that like flying shroom thing there. Don't look at us. We're not here. Leave us alone. These guys won't attack me, right? These are the wild Sumter beasts. Wacha! Oh no. Why does it always feel like it's nighttime whenever I play this game? Every time I'm like trying to look for a good thumbnail by scrolling through the video, I'm like, all the good shots are at night. What's up with that?
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
In the middle of the night.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yes, of course. We usually journey through far more dangerous places than this.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead.
Oh.
When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes it's the little things in life that matter the most.
Like you, Paimon? You're a little thing that matters the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity.
Whoa, this is trippy.
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine.
If I'm Male Traveler here, I would be cracking the joke that in Male Traveler's dream, he always sees Yae Miko in her fox form, because that's what Yae Miko said, or something to that effect.
For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon.
Whoa.
Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Indeed. I agree, it doesn't really feel like a cause for concern.
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Sounds good, Nahida. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should see the things we do. Baby, wow. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? Bam, bam, boop.
Scatter!
Oh, yes. Yes, shortcuts. Whee! Oop.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
Oh, we're gonna have to... Oh, there's a thing here. It's a glowy-like thing here. But yeah, we're gonna have to murder these guys who are just going about their day.
No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Finish them quickly. Oh, that's weird that Nahida wants to finish them quickly too, since she's... Doesn't she know about Conrea? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, actually.
Huh? Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
She has these tiny hands. Tiny, small hands. Alright, let's see how they built her. Oop. She has a 5-star weapon. That is pretty rigged. Yeah, she has quite a bit of stats here. Very nice. Noblesse 3. I don't really care. This is temporary, right? So we just need to Hey boys, we're here to murder you. They're like, this is our house. Brother. No, these humans are coming to bother us again. We must protect our home. Yes, father. Your father will get his axe. Brother, we shall get our clubs and protect our home. And then we were just like, yeah, we're just gonna kill all these people.
Everyone hold hands.
Everyone hold hands. Woo!
I see everything.
Yeah. I don't know why, but her attacks are like really satisfying to use. Woo! Owie!
Ouchie.
Oh, that's what she said. She said ouchie. She's so adorable.
This might hurt a little.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss out on her.
Roll.
There isn't a lot of time left on her banner. And I already did this week's wish video, which I didn't get to pull her. And I think that's about it. That's all I can do.
Brace yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna have to heal her up.
Committed to memory.
Maybe those glowy things had nothing to do with anything. Maybe they're like part of a puzzle
The
here.
scenery here is amazing. It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap.
No, there was monsters here, remember? This is the worst part for taking a nap and eating snacks.
Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
Yeah, after we like murdered the family of Healy Trails that lived here.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person. Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Where'd he go? We miss him so.
Oh, so you were waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today.
Oh no, he's in a stream right now.
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
He immediately fell asleep.
I'll bring Haidar once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Ooh.
Huh? What's wrong with him?
He's dreaming right now. What's going on? I think this will go into like Layla's character a lot too, because she apparently sleepwalks and stuff.
There's nobody there.
Is there nobody there, or is there just somebody you can't see?
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall. Catch him!
Oh no. Oh no, she's pointing at us. You rush to stop Ilman, who is walking towards the edge of a cliff.
Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so
Oh.
he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
Oh, dreams are weird right now.
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Yeah, they use this opening eye waking up animation so much.
Minar. Where's Minar?
She left.
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
You fell asleep, you silly head.
What
Sleepy
happened?
head. You were sleepwalking and almost fell off the cliff, you silly Billy.
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Oh, no wonder I feel tired all the time.
Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff. And then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
Oh no, Paimon.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilman's case may not be unique to him.
Uh-oh, because that other lady, Debbie, was having a reoccurring dream too.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Maybe this phenomenon is already spreading.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back.
It's the academia doing their sketchy stuff again, even without the sketchy sage.
Stop standing there, Ilman. Let's go.
Yeah, Ilman. It's night already, silly. It's sleepy time. Ring. Return to a moment of dreams to ascertain this situation. What is this a moment of dreams you speak of? Oh, is that the event? Like location? Not like event, like the story going on. I don't remember what it's called. I'm conflating it with is it conflate? Is that the right word? I'm confusing it with these kinds of events, but in the dream in the beginning, we're invited to an event for people to talk about their dreams. Oh yeah, this is exactly the place. We're back.
Oh, you're back already.
Oh yeah.
How'd it go?
Pretty scary
We
actually.
have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious.
Oh, Ilman almost died. You tell Pedrouche what happened on your trip with Ilman.
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened. Using the event registration list, I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was this thing called an Akasha where you can just send this information out?
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
Now you gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
Let me confirm if
Through
all
word
of
of
today's
mouth.
participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya?
Katya.
Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Could it be the place in her dreams?
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
Oh no, that's exactly what I just said,
Can
Paimon.
you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
That's where the huge Rispolin tiger lives.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
No, Debbie, no. Yippee. Alright, quest complete. Yeah, that sounds good. So yeah, I'm gonna end things here since I got a quest complete. Seems like a really good place to end it. But yeah, a mystery about people's dreams in Sumeru after the Akasha terminal has been abolished, has been removed, has been... What's the right word here? What was the word they used? Has stopped functioning. So has been sunsetted. Like when you sunset servers for games. When you take down servers. Has been taken down. The Akasha terminal has been taken down. There, finally. It took me like too many tries to get that phrasing right. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end things. Hope to see you in the next one where I will continue playing through this story quest. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.